And on that tree the river flowed. From your heart straight to my soul. I'm forgiven now. Yeah, I'm forgiven now.
Welcome. It's your boy Phinehas with the spear of Phinehas, piercing falsehood, seeking the truth. Today we're going to be covering the topic that many Christians are fully unaware of and have actually been misled by the cult of Islam. Islam has continued to push the message that they are a religion of peace. However, the evidence clearly shows that they are not. With this in mind, we're going to be looking at a number of different issues, and today's verses out of the Quran is chapter 9, verse 29, and chapter 9, verse 30. Let's take a look and see what it says. All right, if we look on the screen here, I posted those two verses for you to read right up in front. I have both the Arabic. For those of you who do read Arabic, you can see what the verse actually says. I do not read Arabic, so I don't pretend to know the depths of the particular verses that we are looking at. However, I can read English, and let's take a look and see what it says. It says in verse 29, it says, "Fight those who do not believe in Allah or in the last day, and who do not consider unlawful what Allah and his messenger," that of course is Muhammad, "have made unlawful." One point I want to make here before I continue reading that verse, you see how Muhammad has joined himself to God, saying that both what Allah and his messenger have made unlawful. Not what Allah has made unlawful, but what Allah and his messenger has made unlawful. And that's a very key point, and we'll talk more about that down the road when we continue to discuss the issues of Islam. But in the verse it says, in verse 29, as we continue, "And who do not adopt the religion of truth from those who were given the scripture, fight until they give the jizya," which is a tax, which is an extortion tax, "willingly, while they are humbled or submitted." You know that one of the things that Christians and Jews for the last 1400 years had to endure was this jizya, was this tax of humiliation, subjugation, for those who refuse to submit to Islam. And we see that fighting those who do not believe in Allah was and is and continues to be the main frame that is the operating modus operandi of Islam. Now, there are many Muslims throughout the world. Obviously, this does not pertain to those Muslims who are unaware of what the Quran says and are living a life of peaceful and coexistence. We know who those individuals are. Generally speaking, most of those Muslims don't read the Quran. They don't read the Hadiths. They don't follow Muhammad. Every now and then, it's a cultural thing for them. They're either born in the Middle East or born into a Arabic or Muslim-related type of family. So we know that those individuals do not support and do not believe that this particular verse applies to them. However, we notice that the three stages of Islam, when they're in the minority, it is about peace. When they're in the majority, it's about fighting and paying the jizya and humbling those Jews and Christians and those pagans who don't agree with them. Going to verse 30, we see that the Jews say that Ezra is the son of Allah, and the Christians say the Messiah is the son of Allah. That is their statement from their mouths. They imitate the saying of those who disbelieved before them. May Allah destroy them. How are they deluded? I want to go back to that. May Allah destroy them. How are they deluded? So you see the two verses right here clearly explain And again, we're talking about the true followers of Islam, those who read the Quran, who read the Hadiths, who follow their teachers. And of course, in different countries, they have different the Ummas and the rest of those guys, their teachers. We're not talking about the average person who's born with the title of Muslim. We're not talking about him or her. We're talking about those who follow the Quran and those who follow the Hadiths to the T, which is one of the reasons why it explains for much of the violence that has taken place throughout the world today. Well, I hope you find this little blip very informative. Please share it. Send it around to other Christians that you may know. And for those who are just kind of confused about the truth of Islam, what the Quran says regarding what a true Muslim, follower of Islam, follower of Muhammad should be doing. This is your boy Phinehas. And again, with the spear of truth, piercing falsehoods. Until next time, we'll talk to you later. Peace.